We usually have about a 30-second turnaround in the daytime.
Okay. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the special council meeting of the 14th of May 2026. I'm going to read the live stream declaration, which is the Shire of Murray Ordinary Council meeting. Well, it's actually not, it's a special council meeting. Is being live streamed and recorded on the Shire's website in accordance with the Local Government Act 1995. Members of the public attending this meeting consent to the possibility that their image and voice may be captured on the recording and live streaming. Statements or decisions made at this meeting should not be relied or acted on by an applicant or any person until they have received written notification from the Shire of Murray. So with that, I welcome everybody. Thank you for being here today. Not a very big agenda, but one that needs to be dealt with. We have a late apology from Councillor Lee, who will not be joining us today, and we also have two directors away, being Mr Alan Smith and Ms Tracy Unsworth, and in their places we have Louise Pleasance and Martin Harrop. So welcome, thank you for stepping in. We have no leaves of absence that are approved. The purpose of the meeting is to consider the following items: the deed of surrender of licence with Murdoch University for the Food Innovation Precinct of Western Australia, Sustainable Innovation Food Technology Centre, and entering into a lease with the State Government for the Food Innovation Precinct of Western Australia, Sustainable Innovation Food Technologies Centre. That brings us through to item 4, which is public question time. We don't have any members of the public in the gallery, and I've not received any written questions, so that will be nil. I have also not received any disclosure of interest. Is there anyone that has a late disclosure of interest? No. I've not been advised of any petitions or approved deputations. Which brings us through, when it stops moving, to item 7, corporate governance. Item 7.1, Food Innovation Precinct of Western Australia, Sustainable Innovation Food Technology Centre, lease 2026. Yes, CEO would like to make comment.
Thanks, Mr. President. What is...
Oh, your button is on, sorry. No, it's not. Other one, other button, that's it.
So I don't speak much. No. Yeah, just before you is the lease, the 5-year lease. DPERT have requested Council consider whether a 5-year option to the State Government would be a consideration. Our advice has been, and what is in the lease, is that at December 29, there is a trigger for a negotiation between both parties. So Council has always discussed the potential of selling the FIPWA at some point. No decision has been made, but if Council were to consider selling it and they wanted to sell it to an operator who wanted to go in and use it for themselves, if there was another 5 years, that would potentially risk having that sale. But of course, alternatively, if it was purchased by an investor and you've got a 5-year lease, you've got
a tenant.
You've got a tenant. So that's something that the State Government has asked for Council to consider. I guess the protection for Council is that December 29, there is a trigger in there for it to be negotiated anyway. So it probably gives you both. It's still got Council the option and the State the option. So it's almost the same thing, but I think this way gives Council a little bit more flexibility if it wished to sell to an operator who wanted to use it for themselves.
So, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, councillors, we have the officer's recommendation before us. Do I have a mover for this item, please? Councillor Rogers and Councillor Black to second. Is there likely to be anybody opposing this item? Are there any questions? Yes, Councillor Willis.
Through the President, Mr CEO, just a question. So as it stands with this motion, or as it reads, is that determining that in 29 it'll go back up to have that discussion again, as it stands?
Yes, Mr. President, it's in the lease, so it's a formal point in the lease that that will happen.
Okay, thank you.
I've got a question. On here, doesn't 2C say terminating on the 30th of June 31. So where's the 29 coming from?
December 29 is the trigger point for a negotiation for it to continue after June 31.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So we've got
Sorry,
18
my
months
apologies.
to negotiate.
Right, I
a
just
deal.
got confused with that. That's okay. I'm on deck. Are there any other further questions from any elected members? Okay, with that being the case, Councillor Rogers, would you like to speak to the item? No? Councillor Black, would you like to speak to the item? Well, that means that we'll put the item to the vote. All those in favour? That's passed unanimously. Which brings us through to item 8, which is closure of the meeting. All the business has been dealt with, and I declare the meeting closed at 9:06 a.m. Thank you, everybody.